Michigan is a beautiful place to visit. Michigan is known for its lakes and woods. It's also home to the Klamath Falls, the second biggest waterfall in the U.S. Shaped like a mitten, Michigan is located in the Midwest. Come experience all Michigan has to offer. As you can see in the graph, July is the hottest month in Michigan. We usually get to the 80s in the summer, nice for going swimming in the Great Lakes. Most days are cloudy, but some are crystal clear. The highest temperature was 112 degrees Fahrenheit recorded in the Lower Peninsula. In September, it cools down to about 73.7 degrees Fahrenheit, and for December, it's usually about 85.9 degrees Fahrenheit. And some days get to 4 feet of snow. Wow.
Detroit is the biggest city in Michigan. This is why you should come to this magnificent state. Also, you should come to Michigan because the first car factory was in Detroit, the Ford factory. Detroit is also one of the oldest cities in the Midwest. Wow. Detroit experienced a very big fire in 1805 that almost made all of the buildings wood on the ground. There's a big monster truck stadium. There are lots of monster trucks there. One of the monster trucks was created in Michigan, high maintenance. If you like baseball, Detroit is the place where the Detroit Tigers are there. The Detroit Tigers won 4 World Series championship games. Ready to catch some fly balls? If you like history, come to the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan. The Henry Ford Museum has one of the biggest steam locomotives ever built. Built in 1941, the 4884 Union Pacific Big Boy. If you like football, the Detroit Lions are there too. Come experience all Detroit has to offer. The Henry Ford Museum is located in Dearborn, Michigan. Did you know the Henry Ford Museum used to be owned by the Ford Motor Company? The Henry Ford Museum got started by Henry Ford's personal collection. The Henry Ford Museum features the Lincoln Continental that JFK was shot in. Wow! It also has an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I'll bet you don't see that every day. They also have the chair President Abraham Lincoln was shot in. And get this, one of the biggest steam locomotives ever built. Built in 1941, 4884 Union Pacific Big Boy. It was built in the USA. They also have the Puffing Billy, one of the first steam locomotives ever built, and many more locomotives. Another great thing to do is to go to Greenfield Village. They have transported about 100 historical buildings there. They even have buildings from the 1700s. They have the Wright Brothers bicycle shop. The transportation in the village are horse and buggy, steam train, and sometimes diesel too, a 1931 Model AA bus. There are only 15 known to exist, and a variety of Model Ts. So, are you coming? If you would like to visit the Klamath Falls, you'll have to travel to the Upper Peninsula to Paradise, Michigan. The falls, called the Ruger Falls by the locals, are 200 feet across and a 50-foot drop. There are a few ways to see the falls. You can rent a boat and see the falls from the island, stay on the shore, or go down 112 stairs to go to a deck next to the falls. Soft water flowing over the falls makes a foamy appearance. If you like fishing, you can fish there too. After flowing 94 miles, it drains into Whitefish Bay. The Klamath Falls are the biggest falls in Michigan and the second biggest falls in the U.S. With all these cool things to see and do, I hope to see you there.
Now you know some things about Michigan. I hope to see you there. These are the resources we used. Michigan book by Paul Joseph, Quickie app, Wikipedia app, RSSweather.com, Biological app, Road Trips app, Maps app, and Wikimedia.